And we are live into the quarterfinals here. As I mentioned, we had a bit of issues with the time attack. The times didn't really count. So instead of doing as we intended to, we'll just have all the players that are participating here to play in rounds mode. And we'll start now on the first map, Mixed Love. Let's take a look at it. It's made by Cass. This is a dirt mix map, and we are live into the first round, and this will be next to impossible for me to commentate because there's a lot of players and there's no live rankings, but that's because we didn't really intend to have it on this server. But anyways, hopefully though this will go smoothly. See if I can figure out who's in the lead. Looks like Venik is doing pretty well, if I can find him real fast. Here he is. Yes, he's at second place behind Dragon. Both players did well in the time attack, so they know the maps well. As we enter the speed section, Venik with more speed will go up in the lead here. Flyer is at second, Massa at fourth now. Flyer up to third. And then Dragon will pass Venik in the end and will take that first place. Venik with a bad last corner. No idea who who finishes where, because the local wreckage widget is over the live rankings, so that's a bit inconvenient as well. But Dragon, I believe, took first place in that round, so he should have the most amount of points. Yes, so something is working, yay! So Dragon is at 25 points, Flyer took second with 20, Massa is at third with 16, Venik at fourth with 13, and Bren at 5th, Santana at 6th, Speedinid at 7th, Mikkel at 8th, Cousin at 9th, Nura at 10th, Papu at 11th, Paxmauer at 12th, Ray Raven at 13th, Sweet at 14th, Funny Raceman at 15th, and Cappuccino at 16th. So top 12 will advance. So right now Paxmauer is the last player, but we'll still play a lot more rounds here. Shouldn't take too long to finish this one. Continue to follow Venik, he's doing well here. Oh, and I forgot to change the text as well. Thanks for that. It's a bit stressful here, so I I had other things to focus on. So yeah, need to try and relax a bit here because wow, that was really stressful. Alright, Hobby in the lead, Speedinid at second, we have Scrappy at third, Flyer at fourth, Must at fifth, and Venik at sixth place. As we enter the last corner, looks like Speedinid will take this one. Massa with a good last turn, and Scrappy goes too wide. Hits the side of the checkpoint. Venik will pass him. Who took first place though? I have no idea. I think it was Speedinid. Yes, 25 points going Speedinid's ways. So he's gonna climb the ranking here. And there's no point limit for this. It's rounds mode, so we are playing 5 rounds per map. Flyer now in the lead with 40 points, Speedinid at 34, and then Massa at third with 29. Last player to qualify right now is Shumi with 9 points. So we'll have 3 more rounds on this map. But it seems to be running fine here. Hopefully nothing will change as we switch to the next map. Nightmare scenario would be if the rankings were reset for some reason. But hopefully that will not happen. Great start here from Venik. Seems to like this map. Then Speedinid, I think, got second place right now, but it's very close. Only Venik really is the one sticking out here. Otherwise, it's very close between a bunch of players. Venik with some good speed here as well, still keeping first. Piranha goes up to second in front of Speedinid. Can Venik maybe go up to first place? Oh no, he's gonna lose his first place here. Piranha will pass him, and also maybe Santana. Venik with a good last turn will at least stay in front of Santana. So I don't think Venik will go up to first place. Flyer will still be in the lead with 10 points in this round. And yeah, there may be a bit of frame dropping here. It's a lot of people on the server. I think that might affect it. And see if everyone gets points. I don't know if everyone does, but hopefully that's the case. Lots of players that didn't care to wait are not playing, but that's okay. Didn't really expect that many to stick around after those technical difficulties. But yeah, I assure you that the second edition will be much better. We'll work on these issues, and hopefully it will be a non-issue for the second cup. We see Krim in the lead right now in front of Dragon, and then Krim gets the no drift. Dragon right now in the lead. Flyer goes up to second. Venik down to third place, but still a good position. And it looks like Dragon will take this one unless he flubs the ending. Scrappy pops up, so does Santana, but Venik will stay in front of them all and take... oh, he took second. Flyer... no wait, Flyer did take second. Venik will take third place. So those two will continue to climb up the ranking. We see now Flyer in the lead with 70 points, Venik with 60, Dragon with 51, Santana with 40, Speedy Need now at 5th with 36. The last player qualified right now is Shumi with 18 points. So we have one more round on this map, and then we'll move over to the next one. Seems to be Venik here continuing to do well. Speedy Need had a landing bug, I think, there, so he's gonna go down. It's pretty noteworthy though how Venik can extend his lead here in the middle of the map. Doesn't do this part though too well. Often got low speed entering the speed section. Both Massa and Santana will pass him. Then Flyer also through the wall ride will pass Venik as well, who's down to 4th place. Santana or Massa, who's gonna take this one? It's going to be Santana! Massa goes too wide. Will take 2nd. Flyer will take 3rd place. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the first map. Hopefully the scores will stay. Actually gonna take a screenshot here because you never know. We'll have a warm-up round. Okay, so the scores are going to be kept. Could not be happier about that. Alright, so moving on to the next map. Players will have a warm-up round and then we'll continue. Here's a closer look at the map. Once again, made by Laximus. Its name is Alasalicious, and this is a speed mix map. So one warm-up round and then we'll continue. So yeah, everything seems to be running fine. So yeah, top 12 will advance from this match to a semi-final, which will also be played in rounds mode. And that should be a bit easier to commentate. And then we'll have top 4 from that match, qualifying to a grand final, which is going to be played in ESL Cup mode, which I'm pretty excited about. It's the first time though that we are using it in Mania Planet, so I mean, yeah, there could be some issues with that too, but we did test it thoroughly, so it should be working. But again, I said that about the time attack plugin too, and that did not work at all as intended. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen, I guess. Alright, so starting the second map, Flyer in the lead with 86 points in front of Venick, Santana, Dragon, Massa, Speedy Need, Scrappy, Neuro, Piranha, Bren, Bara and Hobby. That is the current top 12 advancing to the semifinals. Let's follow someone else here, I guess maybe Speedy Need. See how he does on this map. Still a fair amount of people playing though, we got maybe 70 or so, not counting the spectators. But yeah, in the time attack, I think we had like 150 players or something, which really I wasn't expecting, and maybe that got something to do with why the plugin didn't work. Could be the case. I was thinking maybe we'll get like 50 players, because people aren't really like... they don't know what to expect, you know? But yeah, no, lots of people came out and participated, and yeah, again, very sorry about the issues there with the plugin. Ooh, I think that was Venick with a flip. Speedy Need doing fairly well here. Wow, what a great ending from Speedy Need! And in a flash, we'll go up to third place. That just shows how important it is to know how to drive on the dirt surface as well. Speedy Need showing what he's made of. And we'll take third place. Massa took first there in front of Scrappy. And yes, top 32 of the season of the qualification here will get points in the season, and that's gonna be the case for this. So sweet right now with 1 point in the season. Gotta make sure to remember that. Alright, so Massa has gone up to second place now in the overall score ranking. He's at 75. Behind Flyer at first and then Venick at third. Speedy Need hits the wall before this long wall ride. I wonder if he will have enough speed. Yes, it looks like he will. So let's go to someone else. Massa has also crashed and will reach the next checkpoint, but that could have been a complete disaster. Here's Flyer. He's not doing too well either. Who's in the lead? It's Dragon. And he got a pretty comfortable lead as well. Cappuccino at second place. Santana looks to be at third as we enter the dirt section. Dragon at 7th place. Can maybe go up in the rankings here if he takes first. See the last turn. That looks pretty good for Dragon, and he will take it. 57.68. What a time there from Dragon. See who took second. Santana took second, and then third place went to Bren. Must have had a strong finish. Maybe adjust the sounds a bit here. So that was the second round. Let's go for the third one. Flyer still in the lead, but Santana is now very close to him. Only 3 points, and then Dragon is at third place. Last player to qualify, still Bara, with 35 points in front of Paxmauer. Good start here from Dragon once again. Up in the lead. Speedy Need avoids crashing. Oh, as someone fell out of the track there. Dragon looks very, very good on this map. Only player that is doing well, it seems. So he must have figured out something about this map that no one else has. It looks like he will take this one. No, he hits the wall in the uphill, and Speedy Need together with a bunch of other players will pass him, and Dragon will finish instead at a much lower position. Threw away that win, could have taken it very safely and still won it. So instead of 25 points going his way, he will only collect 5 points. Instead, Speedy Need took that one. So he will further cement his position here up to 5th place. As we start the second to last round of this second map. And And yeah, it looks like we may have a bit of a delay here, since this one will end maybe a bit later than we expected, but it shouldn't be too bad though. So despite all, it's still running okay, I would say. But yeah, of course, would have wished that the time attack would have been correct, of course, as we intended it to be. Dragon not doing as well in this round. Instead, Piranha is in the lead, and he's now built up a comfortable lead in front of his teammate SeL at second place. But he got a bad turn there in the tech section and will drop down. Piranha though still looking strong, about to collect 25 points, is at 8th place in the overall score ranking. So this is well needed points for Piranha. 57.65, what a time. And then Speedy Need will take second in front of Bren, who takes another 3rd place. So we got one more round on this map, and then we'll have 5 more rounds on the final map. Alright, who's gonna win this last round? Speed Need has now cracked the 100 point limit. Should be more than enough to secure a position in top 12, I believe. Piranha gets a good start together with Speed Need and also Saxum, who is not on the front page. Where is Saxum? He's at 22nd place with 19 points, so if Saxum can maybe get a top position here, he could still have a chance to get into the top 12. Right now at 2nd place in front of or behind Piranha, who is looking to win for the 2nd round in a row. Karu and Speedy Need will pass Saxum in the next turn. Mix Mode is also in there, but good speed from Saxum in the dirt, and then he hits the wall. Not what he needed at all. He's gonna drop down here a bit, but still taking a decent position and will get 8 points. So he will go up in the rankings here a bit at least. See here, Speed Need with another 1st place, 25 points. So he's looking very good. Maybe a strong contender to win this cup as well. At 128 points in front of Scrappy, Piranha, Santana, Massa, Flyer, Dragon, Venick, Bren, Ray Raven, Bara and Hobby. Right now the last player to qualify. Alright, so moving on to the last map. 100 highways made by Link. This is the tech mix map. See how the tech players will do as we first have a warm-up round. I don't think I can move these widgets. This is not expansion, so you can't move them. Unfortunately, you have to do it, I think, in the other settings. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. We initially wasn't intending to play on this server for these matches. We have another server with fast installed. Maybe we'll use it for the semi-final though. Was a bit too distracted there. Just wanted to get this show going, you know, since we did have a bit of a delay. F7. Oh, okay, that works. Alright, so now you can see the round score as well. That's useful at least. Alright, so final map. Top 12 will advance to the semifinals. Right now, Hobby for M&M Gaming is the last player with 45 points. In front of Neuro with 3 points. Then we have Paxmauer and Karu also close to Hobby. So this is gonna be important for those players. Let's follow Hobby, who I think did well on this map in the time attack, so that might be good news for the Spanish driver Doesn't get that good of a start though. We see Massa and Marco taking an inside line of that hole. The only two players doing so. And Massa also in the lead now as Habi continues to struggle. Not a good angle through that turn. Doesn't look like he will collect that many points. Here's Massa in the lead. Close battle though with Flyer. Entering this long dirt section. Not very long, but a long dirt turn at least. Oh, Massa hits the wall as he exits the dirt section and entering the speed section. So he's gonna go down in position. Flyer looking to win this round. Avoids hitting the pillar and will fly into the finish there. 1 minute 21 hundredths will be enough for Flyer to get the 25 points. Speed Need will take second, Marco at third place. Speed Need continues to get on the podium here in the rounds. Now up to 148 points. Flyer at second with 117. What a gap. And Santana at third with 105. So yeah, Habi did not do well in that round now. Down to 14th place. Karu did well. He's up to 11th. So he's currently qualified. 4 more rounds though remaining. Anything can happen. We also got Bara, who is currently the last player to qualify. Neuro is at 13th and hits the wall. Not collect much points in this round. Let's go to Bara again. He's doing well. Habi as well. Up to maybe 5th place or so. We also see Slink at the top. Slink, who is at 22nd place with 25 points. He would really need a top position here. Currently at 3rd place by the looks of it, behind Flyer and Speedy Need, who's continuing to dominate. Habi also doing well through the wall right. Can he pass any players here in the end and collect a bit more points? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Instead, he's gonna lose a position. Had to slow down there. And will only get 9 points. Bara and Neuro also with points. I think Habi though will pass Neuro at least. Will he pass Bara as well? As Speedy Need took first again. Got 25 points as per usual. Habi now up to 12th place. He passes Cappuccino and Karu. Wow, this is so close. Also Marco is now not qualified at 15th place. So many players here that can still make it. Also Paxmauer and Slink now with a chance if they do well in these last couple of rounds. Habi though with a bad start. Let's see the other players. Bara also having a bad start. Cappuccino still doing well at 13th place. Need to pass Habi, and he will if he continues this pace. Karu also doing well. Here's Marco, who's really high up together with Cappuccino. And then Neuro a bit further behind. So right now it looks like Karu and Cappuccino and also Marco can collect a lot of points in this round. And maybe, just maybe, get into the top 12. Scrappy in the lead in front of Massa and Dragon. Good speed here from Marco. Will go up in the rankings, maybe up to 4th place or something. 5th, I think. Let's see the ending here for Marco. Will he pass someone? No. But still, getting some good points here. 10 points going to Marco. He will go up to 60 points. And that will be enough to pass Habi, Cappuccino and Karo. And also actually Bara and Ray Raven. So with that, Marco will go up to 10th place. So who's gonna be the last player to qualify now? It is Bara with 57 points. 1 point in front of Habi. Cappuccino, Caro and Nura still close. So is Link and Paxmauer. No, Paxmauer no longer on the server. 2 more rounds remaining. Can already say that Speed Need, Flyer, Scrappy, Dragon, Santana, Massa, Piranha, Bren and Venik have all qualified. They have collected close to 100 points. Venik at 95, and then we have a big gap down to Marco with 60. So it's between Marco, Ray Raven, Bara, Habi, Cappuccino, Caro, Neuro and Slink, I would say, for the last positions here. And Marco continues to do well in this round, so is Neuro. And who else? Bara also in the top here. Oh, I think that was Karu who hits the wall. See if I can spot any player ahead of Bara. Yes, Hobby. Hobby is doing well in this round. I think this might be enough to get into the top 12 again. Hobby finishing at 7th place. Bren will win that round. So Hobby with 9 points will pass Bara. And also Ray Raven, not Marco though, who collects 8 points. We'll see the ranking here with one more round remaining of this quarterfinal. Marco at 10th place with 68, Hobby at 11th with 65, then Bara with 64, Ray Raven with 60, Cappuccino with 58, Car with 54, Neuro with 54, and Slink with 46. So all comes down to this last round. Bara right now the last player to qualify, but he cannot feel safe though, needs to do well in this round. Lots of players that can pass him. There's Neuro, he's doing well in this round. Karu also in the top. Cappuccino a bit further behind, but still doing okay. As Karu has hit the wall, so it doesn't look like he will qualify. Neuro is still doing well though in this round. Will he be able to get into the top 12 here in the last round? It looks like that might actually be the case. Let's see, where's Cappuccino? Oh, he could still also maybe... Oh, as he hits the wall! And retires as well. Ray Raven is nowhere to be seen. Where's Bara? Still doing well here. Neuro has dropped down as well. It looks like maybe it will be enough for Bara to take 12th place. See here, Hobby will take first in that last round. So he will definitely be in the top 12. And Bara looks to also survive, collecting 6 points in this last round. So that means we have our 12 players that will advance to the semifinals. Speedy Need, Flyers, Scrappy, Piranha, Bren, Dragon, Santana, Massa, Venik, Hobby and Bara, and also Marco actually. Wow, so Marco will be the last player to qualify.